Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Two Guys One Thread podcast. I am your host, Chris. This is my co-host, Cameron, and special guest from the channel The Backswing. We have Alejandro joining us today. It's going to be a great episode. We got a lot to talk about. But first, as always, fellas, how's the day going? How's everything feeling?
Excellent. It's a Friday. I got paid today. It was a long week. Finally Friday.
Al?
Dude, it was a fast ass week. But it feels like
It was
Monday.
fast.
I
I
did.
don't know if it was fast for me, man. I had finals, but now I'm officially done. So now I'm all set to be a senior next year. So.
Chris, you woke up at 10 a.m. every day this week, too.
Dude, I woke up at 11:30 today.
We were texting in the group chat.
Fantastic.
We were texting in the group chat. Chris goes, "Oh shoot, I just woke up. It's like 10:30." Like, I hate you, dude.
It's half my day gone.
I
Yeah.
know, dude. I'm always behind on the recent events in our group chat because I just wake up so late.
Yeah.
So I have to like read back, and then something happens where everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Chris would definitely do that." I'm like, "Wait, what would I do? What would I do?" And then I have to fucking scroll back through like 15 pages. I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah.
But some developments in the world right now. We just got the first American Pope. GTA 6
Oh,
trailer
the Pope,
is
he
now-
won?
Yeah, the Pope's American. He's from Chicago.
You won.
Yeah, he won. He won by a landslide.
It's Trump?
Yeah, Trump's the new Pope.
That'd be
Trump's the new
awesome,
Pope.
dude.
We got, who is it? Pakistan and Israel are now
India.
duking it out. India,
India.
that's what it is. They're duking it out right now.
They're at war, so that's pretty
stronger.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
great news.
Great news. GTA 6 trailer is absolutely trending right now, and there's also some fucking fantastic games coming out that we need to talk about. But I think the first thing we want to talk about is probably the GTA 6 trailer. I know Al's seen it. Cameron has refused to see it.
I haven't watched
as we
it
all
yet.
know. Yeah. Al, what's the thoughts on GTA 6?
I didn't watch the full trailer, but I was looking at the actor, and the actor is supposedly going crazy right now because she's a little,
She a little thing.
she's a little thick.
So it's going straight to
The
her head,
actress.
or?
Well, no, the actress is very, very attractive in the video game. So, and the jiggle physics help it a lot.
Yeah, we lost Al for a second there, but
We lost Al for a second, but it's all right. It really does feel like a news thing now. Like Al like cuts in and out.
well, because
But
Chris
Al-
is fucking standing up for some reason.
What?
Oh, how far did we make it, dude? 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes without swearing.
Who swore?
I just did.
Oh wow, that's a first. That is an
Chris
absolute
is wearing
first.
pants below there.
Chris, you wearing pants?
Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know.
He's gonna jump and it was gonna fly.
Yeah. I would have jumped and my whole table would have collapsed right there.
Make it clap, Chris. Make it clap. No, but
Oh my god, that's so funny.
yeah, I don't know, dude. GTA 6. I'm sick of them edging me. I don't really care that much.
I'm just worried that the game is going to be like 800 gigabytes of storage,
It's
and you're not going to be able to have anything else on your console.
It's gonna be huge, but
Yeah,
dude,
I think it's gonna be overhyped.
yeah.
shitty COD right now is pushing, I think, 350 gigabytes.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought mine was like 250 the last time I checked.
Or maybe
It was
I'm
like-
exaggerating. It's somewhere around there.
I think, yeah, no, it's getting big. Games are just getting big for no reason.
Well, COD has no good reason to be that fucking big, dude. At least GTA 6, like, GTA 6 could be upwards of like 2 terabytes and be acceptable
Yeah.
from what
just
I've
'cause of how
seen.
much that game is.
They
fucking
also
insane.
they were saying in the trailer, most of that was actual gameplay and like in-game cutscenes. That wasn't like,
Did you see the beer liquid? It had bubbles and
Yeah.
suds, and it was like moving around a bunch. That's sick.
I can see that.
That's insane.
I was
that
just
I
looking
just-
at the jiggle physics.
All right, Al's the registered gooner of the group.
dude,
here
all
now.
the comments are on the trailer are like, we're all gooning day one of this game, dude.
Nah, because realistically, where's the first place you're going to?
Strip club.
They can't allow that though. You're not.
Strip
They should
club.
genuinely make it like at least 50% through the campaign when you could go. That would be the smartest
then
thing
you
for
could
them to
like-
do.
Yeah,
You know,
that would be. That would be.
I'm
Um,
upset it's not coming out on PC off the bat.
Really?
Yeah, it's just new gen.
Console.
What?
Yeah, I mean it'll
That's
release on PC eventually, but
that is bullshit,
Yeah.
dude. That is fucking bullshit. I don't agree with that at all. Absolutely
yeah,
not.
yeah, I'm gonna have to get a
Absolutely
PS5 or something.
No, we're not. Dude, you know how much money that's gonna be? Xbox just upped their costs. Plus $100 now for every console.
I think PS5s though aren't terrible.
I thought that was just for Xbox's games.
No, Xbox
But
is
they
$80
raised the price
games.
up.
It's $80 games and $750 consoles now.
Jesus
It used to be
fuck!
it used to be $650 and $70, $550 and $60. Now they upped it again.
They're not selling any of those anyways.
Dude,
The-
it just
The Series X was a fucking massive failure, dude.
yeah, I don't understand it.
But I wonder why though, because it was. I mean, I see it the same way as like Apple and Android.
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah, but I think what happened was when there was like Xbox couldn't really keep up with the demand where PlayStation was able to.
Yeah.
What was so different of the PlayStation and the new Xbox that PlayStation just kind of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like when it was peak, like everyone was just trying to get new gen. I think Xbox couldn't really keep up with that, so their most loyal people were like, "Fuck it, a PS5 is what I need to get. That's all I could get right now."
I think it was availability of Xbox Series X and PS5s. Also, there was like Xbox Series X, like their games sucked. Like the exclusive games were terrible. PlayStation had all the best exclusive games. Like they were winning. But I think the main thing that a lot of people aren't considering is that they have to they have to upgrade the consoles and have them last for like 10 plus years, which is costing so much money of like R&D, production, manufacturing. When a computer, you just come out with a new part and put it in and it's brand new. Like, I think they should start making consoles where you can actually upgrade them by just
modular
buying one part. Yeah, instead of trying to create a whole new console and charging fucking $800.
I think that kind of ruins the whole.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing with consoles.
What are you gonna say? Yeah, because it's like, well, what's the point then? Might as well just make one big ass company and have just different versions of it.
That's what I'm saying though. Like so many people are so like adamant on like why are you raising the prices? It's because they have to raise the prices because they've done this for so long and people don't have the money to where you can buy a new console every 2-3 years that they have to charge even more, and then it also gets way more expensive to upgrade the console. So now they're stuck in a hard place. Like they have to charge this egregious amount of money and charge more money for games just to keep afloat because they just have to like that's how it is.
Well,
you have to create a whole new console.
I think
instead of just making a part.
I think it also. I think it also has to do with like supply chain issues and tariffs.
Yeah.
Which also a lot of stores are starting to just straight up lie about the fucking tariffs and they're price gouging, using tariffs as an excuse. Like I saw a video talking about what was it? It was like Michael's or one of those like smaller chain companies that do like arts and crafts, I think.
Yeah,
they had like a whole list of like they handed out a paper with every customer's receipt explaining like the tariff translation, like what prices used to be and what they are now. And it turns out like whatever company that was, all their shit is American made. So they're just lying.
What the fuck?
They're just lying.
Dude, that's smart.
Oh my god, dude.
Smart.
It's smart, yeah, but
it is smart.
Fucking annoying, dude.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, would you not do it?
Would I not do it?
Like, if you had a company like that and you could just say, but it's like same thing. It's like hopping on the trend. Like, yeah, it's annoying because we're the consumers, but from a business point of view, that's smart as hell.
Right. Yeah. I don't hate the player. I hate the game.
Yeah.
I will forever hate the game.
I hate that it's like acceptable. That's what I'm saying. Like there's so many people came before that did it that it's like super normal now. I hate that it's normal. It's normal to try to screw over your consumers as much as possible.
Yeah, but it's always been like that, I think.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But Cameron, how is it going with the backswing video? I know we got a new one coming out.
Oh, I haven't even started that.
Dude, what?
Fantastic.
Dude, I've been busy with my own shit. Like I'm editing all these
know.
videos too.
I know. That's why I feel. Well, actually, now that I'm home, I can get the footage, no problem now. So we can like go back.
These guys
and
don't know
forth
how
on
to
videos.
edit.
Chris knows how to edit. He's just being
I know how to
lazy,
edit.
dude.
I was at school, so I couldn't get the footage.
I'm joking. But you are in charge of shorts at minimum.
Me?
Yeah,
Wait.
we said that
Yeah.
for the channel, for the golf
yeah, no
channel.
problem. Yeah.
Can you
100%.
can you pull up some clips right now? Like you could like show your
No.
screen.
I mean, that's why I said to Chris, this is a podcast, and as soon
be
as
a
we
podcast,
start reacting to stuff, it's a slippery slope, and it doesn't turn. It turns into not a podcast.
Mhm. Yeah, indeed.
You've seen podcasts do that. Reacted to things. We are reacting to just things, just not on video. We literally
Well-
just reacted to the GTA trailer.
We didn't
Yeah, but-
react to it. I just said like, what's your thoughts?
All right, we
on
could talk about it, but also the footage is like deep fried. Like the exposure is super high for some reason. Whenever I transfer it from my phone or from an iPhone to a computer, it gets like deep fried, and I have to re-render it.
On the new one that I just did on the backswing, it was deep fried for me when I exported it.
Yeah.
I put just contrast on it, like contrast and brightness. I just turned the brightness down to like -49 and just did it for every single clip, and then it turned out perfect.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just turned down the brightness and it looked great.
Mine when they as soon as I put them into editing, they undeep fry, and then
Yeah, that's the same thing with mine.
yeah,
too.
but when I render it, it doesn't re-deep fry. It stays normal.
It stays normal, and then when you try to put it in, it then becomes deep fried.
No, just when I watch it raw, like on my computer, it's deep fried.
Oh, that's weird. That is weird.
Yeah,
That is weird.
I think
That's
it's a driver thing. It's definitely a driver issue.
It's got to be.
Well, okay,
But,
hold on. My family.
What do you mean?
No, it's a driver. Like the thing you use to like when you double click and play a video on your computer. There's like like Windows Media Player or whatever. I think it's an
Yeah.
issue with that.
But I think
My brother has an old GoPro. I feel like we should buy off of him.
how old is the GoPro?
It's like the all black ones. One of the Hero, I think
Oh
it-
yeah, those are used for like cart cams and like just easy
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, because I'm going to the range on Sunday. I might record something there with E. But I think it's about time we get to the heart of why we wanted to have this podcast.
Okay.
About what happened in the group chat. I'm bringing this up in my own free will.
Yeah,
I
if you
guys
want
talk
to.
me through it.
If you want to talk about it.
Absolutely. I'll put it out there.
All right.
Okay, so walk me through
Well,
how
are you
you
giving
guys are
background
perceived.
context?
So I'll give background context. So I met a girl at a bar around Wednesday.
Yeah.
I got her number. I
You did.
texted her the next day. We organized the hangout on Friday. She came over rather late at around 12:30. We watched a
Ooh.
movie. We were in bed. Some things happened. She left at 4 a.m.
Some saucy
What
things
thing?
happened.
Some things happened. She left at 4 a.m.
What things? What
Now-
things?
Now me,
Here's what I want to talk about
I
it.
was being Talmo, not Talmo.
He's getting choked up.
John dropping names out. My friends at the time at the house were saying to air quotes pump and dump, and I was like, I don't know. I kind of feel bad about doing that, and they said, listen, you can text her if you want, but it's probably best to just do pump and dump because the school year is about to end. She's a senior. She's gonna be graduating. A lot's gonna be happening. Something like that. I was like, all right, I won't text her. And then I took a shower the next day, and I was like, you know what? Maybe
Teacher.
I should.
I get
Good.
Let me just finish. Maybe I should text her. I texted her. We texted for back and forth for a few days. Around a day and a half ago, I texted her one last time saying, hey, good luck with finals. Hope everything goes well. And then she has since not texted me at all.
Okay.
So
All right.
that is the
But
context.
hold
Now
on.
I'm gonna
Hold
get
on. With that last
get the
message, there was intention set that you weren't. You kind of said it like, "Let's never speak again," sort of thing.
I just said, hey, good luck with finals. Hope you do well. And then that was the last message. She
He
didn't
did, he
respond
did.
back to me. She didn't respond back to me saying, "Hey, good luck on your finals too." It was just kind of, I just said good luck, and then that was it.
Okay, Alejandro.
Alejandro, go.
I got a couple things.
Okay, all right, we got.
Who the fuck told you to pump and dump?
Don't not my name if you feel
no,
like
no,
that.
we can't name. We won't name drop. But it's
Okay. Is the part of our group?
He said you can. The person you're speaking of, he said you can either go two ways of it. You can choose. He wanted.
Okay, but
he wanted me to keep her on the hook. He wanted me to keep her on the hook for a little while, and I was like, nah, I don't feel like I should do that because it's kind of using her, and then and I was
okay.
like, let me just.
So then, your other roommate told you to pump and dump.
He said about the same thing, and he was more leaning towards pump and dump.
Who are they pumping and dumping, dude?
Nobody.
Dude, wait till he comes back. He's told me that he's coming back next week, and I'm gonna have a talk with him.
You gonna have a word?
Have a talk.
Okay.
How does that make any sense? You're getting some action.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna have one time. I get it if it was like a bad thing, but
no, it was.
Chris said it was a great time.
I had a fantastic time.
Yeah.
I loved the banter that we had. It was great. It was fun. We were joking around a bunch. She told me about her life, told me about my life, and all that stuff. We had a great time. But that was it.
Here's my thing. You're framing it as if there's no in between. Like either you marry her or you never speak to her again.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really.
Chris,
I don't know what
Chris,
to say to that.
You said that she came in. She came over at 12 a.m. Right? You said that she was sober.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. She had two glasses of wine at the house.
That's
sober.
pretty much sober. The girl knows what she's there for. You know what she's there for.
Yeah.
If she's coming over at like 7 or something like earlier in the day, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's just like.
Okay.
But she's going over for some Chris Lovin.
Chris Lovin.
Instead of McLovin, it's Chris Lovin.
Chris Lovin.
Okay.
It just makes no sense to say that. Like.
So what?
I don't think she would have been offended.
If you were in my position, what would you do?
You continue doing it, dude. You said you talk about it, and then next time you're like, last night was kind of fun.
Okay.
And then you
let's
say
do it again.
Shit like, all right, yes.
Okay, but in the context of time, is that there's a week left of school? Like not even. Like I had exams. I had exams Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, like, I'm busy. She was busy. She even told me she was going to be busy when we made plans before. She told me she was going to be busy she said she was only free Sunday through Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, she was not going to be available.
Chris, there's your time frame, buddy. I mean, she gave you a time frame.
Obviously. So then, but here's the thing, though. Like, I had an interaction with her on Friday. So then that leaves Saturday.
You had an encounter?
Saturday, I hadn't texted her. Sunday, I texted her. And then I had finals Monday. So the only free day that I had was Tuesday. And even then, I was just all day. Huh?
Finals is not all day.
I had two finals.
45 minutes tops. 45 minutes tops.
3 minutes tops.
Okay. All right. So let me get the gist of what you guys are both saying that I should have.
You're lucky.
So I should have continued this until we were both out of school.
Yeah. Why not?
Yes.
Okay.
It'd be nice.
That's a little wrong to just be using her.
You're not,
Chris,
though.
She's using you the same way that you're using her.
Right. There's a mutual using happening, Chris.
I know, but like, isn't it? So here's the thing, though. I haven't done it. I'm going in this with no fucking like. I'm trying to get the experience now so that like later in the time I can get better at this.
Yeah.
But like, isn't it kind of weird to like have sex with somebody who like, because we actually had like a fun time talking to each other.
He censored sex, by the way. He said he said sex quieter than the rest of his sentence. Isn't it weird to have sex with somebody? So
Isn't
funny.
it? I'm just like in my head, I'm trying to like rationalize doing the right thing. I'm like, okay, Chris, like if you're like I don't want this girl to catch feelings, and you don't want to catch feelings, because God forbid, like one of us catches feelings, and then it turns into a whole bad thing. I would like to end on good terms. So I'm like, okay, listen, let's. We both know, like, obviously, Alejandra's right. She comes over at 12:30. She's coming over from Chris Lovin. So I said, okay, I'm gonna make sure that she at least has a fun time and made her laugh a lot. We watched a movie that she wanted to watch, and then that happened. And then I walked her out, gave her a hug, and then that was it. So I made sure she wasn't uncomfortable or anything like that. So like it was
You kissed her
fine,
early?
huh?
Did you kiss her before she left?
I kissed her on the cheek.
Oh, even worse. Even worse, Chris. You might as well just go for the forehead there.
So
No, Chris.
yeah, that happened. So like I'm trying not to like use her because I don't like. I would much rather have it be like one
Chris,
time and then that's it.
This to me sounds like you're worried she's just gonna magically fall in love with you.
No, dude, I'm worried I'm gonna fucking fall in love with her, bro.
Okay, but let's say
Whoa,
she does-
wait, wait. You worry about yourself?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, this changes everything.
Fast, dude.
This changes
Dude,
everything.
Dude, you can ask the two guys like, dude. Anytime I go to the fucking bar, dude, and I'm a little tipsy, like I see a girl, dude, I'm like, that's my wife. That like I fall in love with her, and then I get so nervous to fucking talk to her, dude. Like my heart starts pounding.
I mean,
Chris, that's a normal thing though. But like, all right, let's say she falls in love with you, or you fall in love with her, and
Yeah.
either one of you gets rejected. So fucking what?
that's life.
I don't
Start
want
from
that.
square one.
Alex, I don't want
There's-
that. Such an awkward situation.
But Chris, there's like you were doing fine before her.
Not really though. He's not.
What is it?
Yeah. What are you doing? Fine.
Were you not? You were doing fine. Yes, you weren't getting some poom poom, but you were doing fine.
And some boom. Fuck, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I was doing mentally, I was doing fine, and physically, I was doing fine. But I mean, you know, I don't. What's your point?
My point is that it's like you're making up scenarios that haven't even happened. Dude, if
Chris-
you got like nobody's looking to, I don't think anybody's looking to fall in love in college.
Yeah.
Or
Chris,
like I think it's you can go.
you think it's what? No.
There was such an awkward span of silence because he's delayed, and then Cameron's waiting for him to catch up.
I'm just trying to squeeze into an opening here. Finish your thought, Al. You think it's what?
I think it's like for what I said before, she's not looking for a relationship because of how you guys met, and at the time she came over.
Yeah,
That's a fair
yeah.
assessment.
And how that night went.
And what you guys did.
Yeah.
What she did.
I mean,
What she did.
she guys, she
Oh.
ate Chris's butthole. This is what Chris told us.
All of it.
No, that is false. That's
The whole
false.
chocolate
It's
starfish, dude.
It's false.
That seasoning from the bar and everything.
No.
Oh
No,
God,
no.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, good
Now, Chris,
God.
did you shower? Did you shower when you got home?
What do you mean?
No, you didn't go out to the bar Friday, right?
No, I met her Wednesday, and then I had her over Friday. Yeah, and then I just
thought you
didn't.
guys
And
met
then
the same
after it
night.
happened, it was like 4 a.m, and then I stared at my bed and I was like, I can't sleep on that. And I know it just happened, so then I just didn't go to sleep. And I
Chris,
just
you
stayed
are.
up.
Are you 15 years old, Chris?
Okay.
Why couldn't you sleep on that?
Huh?
Why couldn't you sleep on your bed? I would have laid in the bed.
There's just a
like-
lot
Yeah,
of
soak up the herbs and spices.
Starts doing angels on it.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have smelled. I would have started smelling the sheets. Like,
No,
oh,
I mean, well, also like I was like I was full of adrenaline. Like I literally couldn't sit still. So then I was just like, I kind of just, I just didn't go to sleep. Like I was up at 4. Like she left at 4 a.m, and then I was just up, and I was like, I couldn't go to sleep. I took melatonin, and it didn't work. So now it's like 5:30, and I'm like, why go to sleep? The sun's gonna be up in 12 minutes. So I just stayed up, edited the backswing short. and then I went home.
Wait, that's
10
when
o'clock.
that's the one with the commentary over it.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
So that's you right after fucking.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's me right after fucking.
you're like,
Yeah.
all right, guys, I'm going to the driving range.
No wonder you're out of breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and then that was Saturday, when I came home, to have that fucking fantastic night with the fellas.
That was a great night, dude.
That was a
No,
fantastic.
dude, like I replay that night in the
Bro,
shower.
dude, I remember at Chris's pissing in the woods, and I was like, this is a great night, dude. I'm gonna remember this as a great night.
Dude, it was like when we were all sitting around the tree when Chris was first telling us about it. It's like, we're some dads right now. This is how it's gonna be.
That was peak,
This is how
dude.
it's gonna be.
It was peak.
Yeah.
And I've never, Cameron, I have never seen my dad laugh that hard before. When you're like, Mr. Mr. Chris is dead. Your son's a dog.
Mr. B.
He's a dog. I was like, dude, I've never seen him laugh that hard. Dude, then he asked me the next night, and he was like, so what's going on with that chick over there? And I was like, nothing, man. You don't need to know anything. But yeah.
You don't tell your dad stuff like that?
Nah, I told him I don't tell him the details like I tell you guys. I told him like, yeah, dude, I'm sticking it. Don't worry about it.
You're sticking it. You're stabbing her. You gotta get stabbing last night. Well,
Oh,
no,
dude,
you
that
gave.
Cameron, that felt like such the old days, dude. We would just buy a 30 rack and we would just absolutely obliterate it.
We gotta have a lot of those nights this summer, dude.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Dude, we gotta go up to the cabin.
I know
If
that place looks fucking
that's-
sick.
That's the cabin. The video is the cabin. Dude, we're going up there I thought it was like a fucking wooden cabin. I didn't know it was
Oh.
like that, dude. I would totally go up there and then we could fucking just like get
But
hammered.
that's what I'm
go play
saying.
golf.
Picture that. You saw the fire pit, right?
Yeah.
Picture me and Skylar, Cam, and then Chris. You're all sitting on Nick's lap, and we're all just somebody's got a little guitar.
Guys,
Chris is definitely.
That is not true.
Chris
That
is sitting
not
on
true.
Nick's lap for sure. That's what the
No,
balance is, I think.
No. I think
Nick's
I'm above
Nick's
Nick
wrapped
now.
around him like this. His head is in Chris's back.
Oh my
Now
god.
we gotta go.
That actually looks.
But it's gotta be for like a long weekend.
Where is it?
Vermont.
Okay, yeah.
You think we should do Thursday night? Unless if you guys.
I
get
don't
time
have-
off, obviously.
Well, here's
No,
the thing.
I'm not saying like anytime soon or anything like that. I'm just saying in the future, would it be optimal? Because you say you want to go for a long weekend, so I'm thinking Thursday night,
To Sunday morning.
Thursday afternoon or something like that. Drive up, and then do Friday, Saturday, and then leave Sunday
Morning. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably do
The
that. I
only
mean,
problem is that with Skylar's schedule, her weekends are considered Sunday, Monday, but Saturdays she gets out of work early. So what I was thinking is Saturday to like Monday morning, Monday afternoon. So we have Sunday night to
that
drink,
wouldn't work with me
Sunday
though.
night.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
That's
All
the,
right, buddy.
that's the thing. My boss told me on special weeks I could squeeze 40 hours in from Monday to Thursday and take a Friday off on like
Yeah.
rare weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you want to do 410s already?
Yeah, that's also the thing. She approved it and then she talked to her boss and her boss was weird about it. So she was like, I don't understand why, but you can't do it. But she told me,
You can't do 410s.
no. She told me rarely I can, like, on, like not often, but very rarely I can ask her. I'd have to ask her like the week before.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you can get as long as you know your boss is going to approve it. So if we just plan ahead, I mean, you can definitely give her the heads up. Be like, hey, I'm going to come in 4 days, 10-hour days, and I'll be done Friday. So
Yeah.
at least you have that outlet, and it's not like you can never do it, which is nice. But I
Well,
think
'cause
I would.
regardless, we could either
Good.
I didn't know. He's looking away, dude. He didn't see you.
you saw what he did.
Yeah. All right, go.
If anything, we could just do like a guy's trip, and we do just those nights.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But I get lonely.
No, a guy's trip would be fun though, and Chris will take care of that. Al, don't worry about that.
What?
No, but that
Oh
would be
God.
fun too, because then we could just. I mean, I don't know.
We could just golf and drink all day.
Yeah, just do guy things. Go to Lowe's and Home Depot, dude.
Build something outside.
Buy some 2x4s and shit.
That would be great though, dude. I know, dude. We could do a podcast literally at the place. Like just set up a camera,
Yeah.
have all of us on the couch, and then we could all. Just
That
do a podcast
the issue with that though is the whole microphone situation. Like the reason this works so well is that everyone has their own independent microphone and there's no bleeding or anything like that.
Or we each go into one room.
But then there's no point. There's no point in even doing it.
Isn't there like an audio splitter? So like 4 or 6 jacks, you put one microphone each, and you just turn the gain all the way down, or like the sensitivity all the way down.
Yeah,
and
but
sit on opposite ends of the couch.
that really only works with like more expensive handheld like podcast microphones. Like for something like this, you turn down the gain all the way, and if I'm as soon as I talk, it like opens up the microphone.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like say you're
just like specific,
say you're sitting next to me and you're not talking and I start talking, we're good. But if I'm talking and you start talking, this mic will pick it up.
Yeah. Damn it.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So like
That's
it
terrible.
have to be expensive microphone.
Yeah, that might be a future kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I don't think we're gonna be going to Vermont anytime soon, because after Punta Cana, man, I gotta be in full work mode and.
I'm gonna me too. I'm locking the fuck in when
I
we
have
get
to
back.
as many hours as I possibly can.
Me too.
I'm gonna try to work weekends too, just to get the extra hours.
Chris, where are you working?
The golf course. Not the one that we normally go to.
Chris, you want a little helper job at my job? I could be your boss.
What? That would not work out. What would I do?
You'll be my little bitch.
Oh, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit. The fuck out of here.
Al,
How much do you pay?
I can't. Al's talking. I can't hear you at all, Al. Try again, dude.
Yeah.
You know how you told me your place is hiring?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
I could talk to my boss about it.
Let me talk to your boss about it.
You want me to talk to my boss about it?
Yeah. Like, hey, Linda. Is that her name?
No. I'm not gonna say her name on here though.
It's got weirdly intimate right now.
I'm not gonna say her name on here, but
dude.
she's the best boss in the fucking world, dude. She's so cool. She will not even like talk to me all day because she knows like that's really in reality what people want.
Yeah.
She'll just ask me to do this thing and then no. Like people don't want to be like, obviously people don't want someone breathing down their neck all day. Mm-hmm. She is like the opposite of a micromanager. She's a fucking macro manager, dude. She just tells you to what she needs done and then she'll just leave you alone.
Yeah. How much does it pay, Cam? Your little bitch job.
Probably like 22,000 a year.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
22,000 a year.
An hour.
That's actually not bad. I could definitely. I could see about picking up some shifts.
Well, hold on. Al takes first priority over you, though, Chris.
He did. Al did ask.
Al actually has bills to pay.
Yeah.
The car insurance.
100% of the money that Chris makes at his shitty job is going straight into his pocket and staying there forever. That's all fucking. That's all COD points money.
It is. That's
Robux.
alcohol and golf.
Robux, dude.
Actually, dude,
It's fucking, yeah,
I wouldn't even
literally, your money is alcohol and golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here's the thing though. With my job, if I'm gonna reach a certain amount of hours where I can play golf for free, and anybody who plays with me plays golf for free, so I can get. That's why I'm like, I'm glad I took this instead of going internship, because me and Nick can now just play as much golf as we want without worrying about money, which is the main resource that we literally have a very slim amount of.
Yeah.
when it comes to making videos.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you guys. That one of my buddies, his brother works at Muni. He's like, you should come play. That he plays for fucking free when he wants. So he's like on his lunch break, he's fucking playing 9.
That's sick.
That's how it is. Yeah, it's great.
No, Chris, you and Nick, huh?
What are the odds we get some golf in tomorrow?
I think it's gonna rain all day. Almost positive that it is.
I have plans.
Yeah.
How you do? Fuck.
Actually, it's only gonna rain until 9 a.m. It's 9 a.m. 20% chance, and then after that, it's nothing. And the high is gonna be 63 at 5:40. So we could get some golf in now if you want to go to the par 3.
We could do some part 3.
Yeah, we could do some stuff.
Damn, you guys just going YouTube?
I don't know if we're going to Six Flags anymore. We're going somewhere though.
Why don't you do it?
It? Oh, that's like the obstacle course, right? Is that fun?
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
I mean, it's.
There you go.
I feel like it's if you guys want to do something, but not have to drive an hour and a half to fucking.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking about we were looking for stupid activities like that, like the zoo, aquarium, some shit like that. It seems like a good idea though.
You know what me and Skylar did though?
What?
A couple weeks ago, and it's like something corny. Like I don't know if you guys would probably like it because you did whatever you did last weekend. In Brantford, there's that there's a place called Fired Up. They have like little clay things already made.
Careful, Al. You're kind of doxing us here, dude. But you're good. You're okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're right.
You're good.
You're not giving away names or anything like that. Nothing that.
Dude, now you guys fucking tell me I'm telling them about fucking.
No.
Can leave back too.
You're fine. I mean, whatever. People know where we are in general, as long as you're not giving addresses.
I've doxed my credit card before, so.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, but Al, we did that. We did that already.
You did do that. Let me see it.
I painted a mug. Oh, hold on.
For the listeners right now, Cameron is getting a mug that he had made with a very special person in his life, and Al wants to see how good he did.
Dude, I don't know where mine is, but I did a little like a little tiger, and Skylar did a dog.
All right, Cameron, describe it to the folks at home.
Brooke painted this. I said it was like Thanos Barney, and she also did a mustache, but it looks like he drank chocolate milk. And then, can you guess what I did? It's pretty, just screams Cameron.
Are you gonna show it?
I thought you picked it up.
Yeah, you're gonna show it.
Are you gonna guess?
How can we guess what it is?
It's a Minecraft cup, dude. I painted it like I have Parkinson's, but look, I tried to do the ghast. Look, it's mine.
What? Wait.
It's a Minecraft cup.
Wait, let me see.
But what's the brown? What's the brown?
It's grass and dirt, you fucking idiot.
Well, why shouldn't the dirt be on the bottom?
No, I don't know, Chris. It just looks cool, okay? Fuck you.
You painted it upside down, dude.
No, I didn't.
Why? From the trees are growing.
They're not trees, you fucking idiot.
So the brown shit is dirt?
Yeah, it's grass and dirt, dude. Look, this cup has these little 3D like drippy things. So I did.
Okay, but wait.
Grass on top, dirt.
The cup over like that.
Yeah, flip it this way.
That's how it should be.
But
it looks like.
It kind of looks fucking weird.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. You're not supposed to think about it that much, dude. It's a fucking coffee cup.
You should have done drip.
Chris, let's see your.
Do it. See mine?
Let's see your cup. Let's see your cup.
No, he's pumping, dumping. He's super cool.
Yeah, he's pumping and dumping.
That's all I got.
All right, want me to read you guys a story?
You want what are we at right now?
40 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Oh well, let's
we can
end
keep
it
talking.
We can end it. Cameron, I also have something very interesting to tell you. I am already packed for with the camera.
What did your mom packed for you though?
Yeah.
I hate you, dude. Yo, last time we went, when I picked up Chris, I was like, Jesus. Insert Chris's mom's name here.
Yeah.
Because he had like a gigantic suitcase.
That was for.
Oh, North Carolina.
That was for that trip.
Yeah.
My mom went ballistic because I was like 16, and she was like, "She needs to have everything he needs right now."
So funny. Would you have a satellite phone in that too?
Dude, it probably did. Something was in there, man. I had like this giant duffel bag.
I'm not gonna pack until Thursday when you guys are here.
Yeah.
When do you guys leave?
Friday morning.
Yeah. Friday at 7 a.m. Our flight leaves.
Week from today.
So we have to leave Cameron Estate by 4.
Like 3:30, 4-ish.
Yeah. 4 at the latest.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah. And we had to check in and everything. Oh, dude, I got Cameron. I feel so like. I feel like such a rich scumbag because my dad printed out me. We have like our own private
domicile.
Like, yeah, our service for like people like have my name like written on the thing, and they're gonna be looking for us, and they're gonna be like, "All right, are you that?"
We're gonna run up to him and hug him.
Yeah, and they'll be like, come this way. We have the car ready for you.
I'm
It's
coming
like
home.
Dude, it's like a giant fucking limo, and they're like, come this way.
I'm so excited.
God, dude. I can't wait.
And then Al, you're gonna be getting there. You're gonna be getting there the day we leave, right?
I get in the 24th at 12.
Oh, that's a day after. We're gonna be
after.
Dang, Al.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish, dude. I wish you were there while we were there, so we could just do like one excursion or something. Or like, imagine we were on the same resort. We could play one round of golf with you, and then you could go back with your girl and stuff.
He's got it. I mean, next time I think we go, I'm probably gonna have same crew plus Al, maybe Matt, and then probably I don't know if Temo would want to come. If Al's going, Temo will come. And then
I don't know because someone's been I have a bone to pick with Tomo.
Temo's been a little
fucking bone with him.
Temo's been a little lately.
last weekend before we went to your place, I wasn't even planning to go to your place that night. I was just like, like I'm just gonna hang with my girl tonight.
Yeah.
But he calls me in the morning. He's like, "Well, I'm coming home today. Like, let me know if you're doing anything, so we can hang."
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. I didn't think I was doing anything, so I was like, all right. I texted him the minute I found out that I was going over. Like, I'm going to Chris's, come through. That motherfucker did not answer.
Yeah.
But just wait till I see him. Wait till I see him.
Yeah, but you called him that night too, huh?
Yeah, we all called him.
Yeah,
I called him.
No, he answered you, Chris.
What?
You called him, right?
I called him twice. First time he didn't pick up. Second time he did.
Yeah.
Because he told me all that morning before I left, but on that Saturday morning, all he was telling me was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna chill out with the family, and then like if you're doing anything, please let me know, dude. I can't wait to hang." And I'm like, "All right, dude. Like I'm telling you right now, Cameron and Nick are coming over to my house because we have to talk about Punta Cana
He
stuff."
says it, dude. He says Nick. Whenever he says Nick, he says it so fast.
That scared me a little bit.
Sorry. I
Chris, what is the sun setting over there, dude? It's getting fucking dark.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna have to turn on the lights probably. I said, listen, they're coming over. I don't know if Al's coming because I don't know if he wants to, be in like the conversation with all this stuff. But I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna call you. Like, pull up. Literally, I text them before you guys come over. I'm like, yo, they're gonna be here in like 20, 30 minutes. Pull up right now. I got Cameron picking this up beer. We're gonna get fucking lit. And then he texts me, "Sorry, man, I'm staying up." That's it. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna fucking text him. I call him the next night. I'm like, dude, why'd you stay up? He's like, I don't know, I was tired. I had stuff to do. I'm like, what did you have to do? He didn't even go out, dude. He didn't even go out. He just stayed in his bed all day.
I'm gonna have a mean talk with him when he comes back.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to eat a knuckle sandwich, dude. Take a big
Dude,
bite of this knuckle sandwich.
I don't know how you guys do Bud Lights. I can't do Bud Lights.
I don't know. I'm drinking a bunch tonight too.
I mean, dude, after you have like 6, you don't taste anything.
Me and Brooke are getting hammered and we're deep cleaning the house.
Where's my invite, bitch?
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll just have a bunch of friends over when I'm trying to fucking clean the house.
That is
No,
true.
but I mean,
That is
it
true.
helps. It helps a lot when you shotgun. Like I've realized now, like if you shotgun the first 2 or 3 beers, you'll be fine.
No.
I don't
What
feel.
are you,
I don't taste
crazy?
any. Dude, I shotgunned one with you immediately when we got
Immediately
here.
when you got back.
Karen, do we have a
Did
problem?
you have a problem? Do we have that?
Yeah, that's right, bitch.
All right, go ahead.
I'm done actually. I don't
No.
want to talk anymore.
What? We shotgunned immediately when we got back from where? What are you talking about?
So when you brought the 30 rack,
Yeah.
we had one. We sipped one. Then we shotgunned second.
Yeah.
And then we waited like literally a minute, 3 minutes, and they're like, all right, let's shotgun another. We shotgun another. That's the first. That's two. I've sipped one, three. So now I'm like, I got the bloods going. I don't taste the beer anymore. So now I'm like, all right, let's get going. And then me and you shotgunned another one. And then we were just hammering them and the rest of the night. And then we shotgunned the final one, which was like the 13th beer for each of us. So I'm like,
I was fucked up.
Where were we when you guys were doing these?
Huh?
Where were we when you guys were doing these?
You and Nick were having such a deep conversation at the bar, dude. Like, because I gave you guys strong ass drinks, and like Nick is like,
but that was one shotgun.
Oh yeah, and you guys had I know you guys had like a moment where you both like caught each other's twinkle in your eyes, and you kind of like, dude, you guys lean in like this, and then like right when you're this close, Chris is like, "Hey guys, you want to play cornhole?" And you're like,
yeah,
oh, yeah.
Now I swear to God, Nick is on his tippy toes over the counter like this, just staring into your eyes while you're telling the story, and he's just like, yeah. And he's just like adding on details. I'm like, Cameron, do you want to like go play cornhole? And like, yeah, it's kind of.
But that was one shotgun. Where were all the other shotguns?
I did a few. What? No, remember when we were passing?
We did one group shotgun.
We did one group shotgun on the grass. Then me and Cameron did at least 2 on the patio.
When we were passing the football too, I did 2 just standing there by myself right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because you couldn't catch a football.
I could throw a mean spiral though, dude. You heard Nick, right?
He was throwing lasers. I'll be honest.
I could throw a beam, a laser beam, dude.
He was throwing lasers with the deflated ball.
Yeah, that's more impressive. That's more impressive. That's more impressive. You fucking idiot. I gotta pee anyways, guys. Go ahead, take it from here, Chris. Tell us about the weather, Chris. Oh, he can't hear me.
Perfect.
He looks ginger right now.
He does. It's kind of so cute, dude. All right, I'm going to pee.
Oh. Mine on.
Hey, look at his. Chris, you do look ginger right now.
Well, yeah, it's because of the light. If I actually probably put on these lights. I would look. Hold on, let me try that. You know, let me try something here. All the people who are watching. This probably looks better.
Yeah.
But I think that might be a problem right there. See that? Yeah. Just bright.
Is that a lamp or
Yeah,
you just turn?
Who gives a shit? Now we're fine. But yeah. Oh man.
People are interested with some part 3 tomorrow.
I'd be down.
I'm on Facebook Marketplace every day trying to like. I
Just looking at clubs.
good iron. Yes, but I'm never gonna buy.
I mean, dude, honestly, because the burners, the clubs that Nick found in my thing were like, Chris, you need to use these. And I was like, all right, let me go. I haven't tested them out yet, but Nick said they're really good. I looked them up, and they're like a $300 iron set. They're way better than my irons. So I'm like, all right, let me use them for a little bit. But I haven't been able to hit them because I've been fucking stuck at school and doing shit and everything, dude, and going out. And I'm like, dude, half the time, I don't want to go out. I would much rather be at home playing golf.
Yeah.
And then they just they all come over, they fucking force me to drink, and I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta go out now.
Well, you're 21 already, right?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, look at Nick, dude. Nick
needs a fake because we have to wait 2 years. He's
2 years?
Yeah, he's 19 right now.
He's fucking 19 right now?
Yeah, Nick's 19 right now.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna turn 20 this summer, and then he's turning 21 next summer.
Who's that?
What's taking him so long?
To get a
Aren't you guys in
figure.
second grade? You guys are in
Yeah,
second
but
grade.
yeah, but I'm a year. No, I'm not a year.
Talk about Mike?
No, I am a year. I am a year and
Nick?
yeah, like I think.
Oh,
it's
Nick
like a
is
year.
20 right now.
Dude, I thought
Nick is
Nick
20.
was 20.
Yes, he's turning 21 in like September, I think, or some shit.
No, that's me.
Nick, this is Chris.
That's you.
I thought you
I'm
were
September.
Yeah, but Nick is when is Nick's birthday?
Call him.
I don't know, but he's turning 21 in the fall.
All right, hold on.
Put him. Tell him he's on the pod. Put him on the thing.
I'm calling. I am. Can you guys hear me?
Special guest appearance, guys.
Yeah. If he picks up.
No.
Alright, guys, Nick is very sleepy. Nick, you're on Two Guys One Thread right now. We're talking about your age. How old are you right now? He's the big 20. And when are you turning 21 exactly?
The end of November.
The end of
I
November.
see. I told you.
Damn.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you for being on the podcast. Hope you have a great sleep. I'm very tired. All right. See you, buddy.
2 guys, 1 thread
He
out.
is- 2 Guys One Thread out.
Still,
So he's turning it in November.
still November?
Yeah. So I'm a year and 2 months older than him.
He needs a fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Or we just go places that are 18 up.
No, dude, I am 23 years old. I'm the big 2-3.
I'm pushing 24, Chris.
I'm pushing 30, bro.
Cameron just fucking jumps up to 30 immediately.
All right,
That's
you
so
guys.
funny.
You
Yeah,
guys.
Cameron, send us off with a story. Send us
You want a
off.
story? Al, you ready?
Yeah, give me some.
Money.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys 2 titles. You tell me which one you want to hear. Okay.
Go for it.
Am I the asshole for saying my roommate's parents cannot live with us for a month? That's option A. Or am I the asshole for not letting my boyfriend come on vacation with me because he's a picky eater? That's option B.
I like option B.
Al, you like B?
Al agrees.
Captain B.
All right, and we do have an edit. This is a really short one, too.
That's good. I like it.
We have an edit,
sweet.
and let's see who posted this. Yeah, we have an edit. We have a bunch of comments. All right, sweet.
Good.
All right. So, am I the asshole for not letting my boyfriend come on vacation with me because he's a picky eater? My boyfriend has tons of food restrictions and is picky in general. He basically can only eat chicken fingers, grilled cheese, mac and cheese, and pad thai. I've never seen him eat a vegetable. We started dating a few months ago, and I love him, but I eat everything and I'm very laid back. I know I will have to plan my entire day around finding food he can eat on top of listening to him complain about things that aren't the same. Even if a restaurant does have chicken fingers or mac and cheese, it won't be the same as what we get at home, and I just don't want to hear about it while I'm on vacation. Am I the asshole? I feel bad.
So when she says food restrictions, does she mean like allergies and stuff? Because there's nothing you can do about that.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if it's restrictions and it's like if he has like a lot of allergies, I mean, I can see why. Like, I understand the frustration, but it's nothing you like. He didn't choose to have allergies, as a man coming with allergies. So it's
Yeah, but if you're going on vacation, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna pack myself some food beforehand. We can go and enjoy it. Because why are you gonna like? That's not a fucking vacation.
Also, what's wrong with like you go out to eat with the family? Every restaurant, most restaurants will have like a little like, even if you want to be a child or whatever, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You're eating it. It's not like you have to eat as the girlfriend. It's not like you have to eat chicken fingers too.
Yeah.
So what, you just can't stand watching him eat that? There's a lot of information missing here.
I just want to date the guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because if she's only been dating for a couple months and she can't stand him complain about a normal thing of eating.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's not
insane.
normal that he has all these fucking restrictions, but
Well, like here's a
That turned me
good.
off.
This is a comment that kind of sums up what we're trying to say, I think. Info: does he expect you to plan everything around him? My brother's a very picky eater, but he never makes it more. He never makes it anyone else's problem. He will accompany people to restaurants where he can't eat anything and just gets his own food at a supermarket later. It's not that hard to find a few basic food items, even in a different country.
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true.
So
You think she's an asshole?
she sounds like it because they've only been dating for a few months. She said she loves him. They're going on vacation
Yeah.
together already. Like, slow the fuck down, lady.
Yeah, that's crazy. It almost seems that she's like kind of embarrassed. Like she's embarrassed to be like what if she's like eating all this extravagant food and then she looks over and her boyfriend's just eating like fucking chicken tenders. I feel like she's a little embarrassed that she has to be seen eating with him sometimes. But it's also like any restaurant you go to, like Cameron said, is gonna have a kids menu or like and also restaurants have to tell you what's in the food. Like there's descriptions of the in the food. So if you just look up the menu beforehand and see what's in there, you're like, all right, yeah, I can have that, and then we're good. I don't see why she's making it such a big deal to find a place for him to eat, dude.
Yeah.
Get the menu online. Or as
I don't think sorry. Sorry. I don't think the pickiness bothers her, but I think she's just more embarrassed of him.
Yeah, but I mean,
And to be
apparently,
honest, it's like, yes, like you have this big ass fucking plate, and then you look over and like imagine the girl's eating a fucking steak or like some fucking lobster, and she looks over and is her boyfriend eating chicken fingers or chicken tenders?
yeah,
It's one of the stupid things, but
yeah, but
it's
look,
just how people could think.
if he's not making it about him, if he's not like, as long as he's not like, no, I'm not going to this restaurant because they don't have chicken fingers. Like if he can deal with going to restaurants that can't accommodate for him, then it's not her problem.
Yeah.
Like it has nothing to do with her. And apparently she loves him. So, I mean, if she loves him, then you could stand watching your man eat a plate of chicken fingers, dude.
Yeah.
I got a good like question or like debate.
Go ahead.
So, like just talking about like, I guess the word is like norms of like a guy and a girl. Do you see it wrong if a guy can't like change his girl's tire or like do like the basic things for a girl?
Wait, change a girl's like like if the guy like if she gets a
Just
flat
like-
tire.
Small shit like that, or like doesn't know how to use like a drill or some shit like that. Do you see him as like, oh, you're
Less
a bit
of a man.
Yeah,
That's what you're getting at here. And I mean everybody's brought up in different ways. Like there's probably some things that Cameron knows how to do that I have no idea how to do, and I probably have some things that I know how to do that seem simple to me, but Cameron or you have no idea.
yeah.
I see that fucking.
I'm
look.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But I mean, like it's just how you're. Like me and my brother just changed our first tire ever because he got a flat at the range. Like like a literal switchblade like knife went into his tire like over something, and me and had to change it. It was my first tire I ever changed, but I mean it wasn't.
I feel like
simple things you should be able to just know exactly what to do because they're such a simple
No.
task to do.
Yeah, but what did you do? You didn't know how to do it. What did you do? You
The
looked.
tire?
Yeah, you looked it up on YouTube.
No, we just like knew. All right, we have the jack the car up, and then Ben was like,
Okay, so
all
you
right.
do know how to use it. That's what I'm
But-
saying.
but-
Like, just because you haven't done it beforehand doesn't mean. And even if, and that's the thing, it's like YouTube is such a powerful thing where like
Yeah.
you can look it up and do 99% of the things, but
Yeah.
that's why I
In
You know,
my
it's
eyes,
want to learn how to do it.
yeah. I mean, if you have a brain on your head, you could figure it out, and it's just a matter of like
Yeah.
what you're willing to do for a girl. Like.
Yeah.
And I feel like dudes who say that, like, oh, you don't know how to change a tire, you're a fucking pussy, you shouldn't be with your girl. Those are the same dudes who are like, oh, you didn't sell your soul to a blue collar job and work 90 hours a week, you're a pussy. Like,
Yeah.
it's a insecurity somewhere, Those are the same dudes who
Yeah,
post about making more money than college kids.
Well,
Oh,
no, I'm saying it
100%,
more in the sense of like from a girl's point of view. Like I get guys are gonna like go like they'll talk their shit about that, but like I'm saying if a girl is like, oh, he couldn't even change my tire, like What kind
Well,
of
I
guy
think
is that?
then,
Well,
then
that's
the girl is just wrong in that aspect.
it's too
Like,
well.
why is
No,
that?
it's too easy though. No, I could see where a girl's coming from because it's too easy to figure out at this point with all the resources you have in your pocket, dude. Like, if you can't figure it out, maybe
But what if
that's
the girl?
reasonable.
So you would blame the okay. So let's like flip the roles. Like let's say kind of like the basic things that a girl needs to do. And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel bad saying that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
not needs to do. But
He's
like
treading water right now. He's walking a fine
Yeah.
line.
no, yeah, no,
No, I
yeah.
get it.
But like let's say cooking, for example.
Yeah.
Are we, I don't see a woman as less of a woman because she doesn't know how to cook.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little more sensitive going the other way
Yeah.
around. I feel like
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
guys get a lot more.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just how it is, man. Really, just how it is. It's how we've been brought up. But I feel like the same thing. Like what the internet's at your disposal. Like it's so easy to find out how to do something. So if we were like, hey, if me and the girl both come to a consensus, hey, we're gonna have a dinner Sunday night. Do you want to cook? And she says yes. Or let's say, because I don't want her to be fully with it and like have the whole responsibility. Let's both cook. And then it should be easy enough for her to just like look up something to do. Like,
Yeah,
you
but
know how
that-
easy it is to cook a chicken.
Yeah,
Like, dude, like you just take a chicken breast, you put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and then you put whatever rub. Like the rubs come pre-made now, so you can
Yeah.
just put whatever rub you want on it, put it in the pan, flip it, and then throw it in the oven for 20, 30 minutes, and then you're done.
that's where it is different though, because you're not really allowed to expect your girl. Like, even if your girl doesn't know how to cook, it's not really right to be like, I expect my girl to learn how to cook for me. But it's
Yeah.
right. It's right for a woman to be like, I expect my man to, at the very least, learn how to change my tire.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
not.
I also feel like
It's
they
just the way it
expect
works.
people-
I mean,
I feel like they expect to know engine stuff too. Like I have no idea what the hell happens in a car's engine.
Yeah, but
I know just
you
how to
don't-
check the oil.
these days you don't need to either. You just look it up. There's everything
Yeah.
there.
No, yeah, but I think my thing is just of like I don't need to know. I don't care to know what's in the engine, but it's like changing the oil. I'd rather learn how to change the oil than pay somebody $80 to $100
Yeah.
to do something that's gonna. Okay, maybe I'll do it 20 minutes longer than what the guy would have done, but
You said $80 to $100. I thought you said $80 to $100 to change your oil.
$8,200.
$8,000 to change your oil.
But I think like the expectations for man and woman alike have just gotten so out of whack nowadays
Yeah.
that you have no idea. Because one girl might be like, there's a 50-page checklist you need to know in order to date me. Some girls, it's like we could just do whatever we
But
want.
also, I feel like women have a right. Any person has a right to withhold their own standards.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just you can't get mad when people aren't meeting those standards.
Yeah.
I got a deep question. I don't know. Should I get a deep question?
Well,
going?
hold on. Can we anchor back to the "Am I the asshole?" or we didn't?
Oh, I thought we already got that down.
Well, there's
Yeah.
more information. So she did an edit and said, I'm breaking up with him. After seeing a glimpse into my future via your responses, I realized I cannot do this and it will eventually wreck us. Thank you. She seems like the asshole, dude. I'm just going to say
He's an
that.
asshole. Because of picky food, you said you love the guy, and now all of a sudden, in the glimpse
Oh.
into my future, the destructive nature of what could happen. You're an asshole.
She's not an asshole. Okay, so she's an asshole right now. All right, let's say they end up started dating, they're married 15 years down the line. This guy's such a fucking baby and such a pussy with some things. She ends up goes and finds a guy, and then now she's an asshole for kind of finding somebody else when this
Well,
guy
no.
couldn't.
Well,
Well, no,
listen.
here's the thing, though.
This guy seems like literally.
Well, hold
This
on.
guy seems like a baby.
Let me. This is one of our responses here. I'll read the comment and then.
You guys talk it out real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta piss my brain.
I'm going to read this comment, and then she also responded to this. This guy said, not the asshole. Told myself never again with the picky eaters after dating a chicken finger man, LOL. Somehow it will always be you who is expected to plan the meals too. I understand not liking some things, but unless this is a medical/allergies, there's a point where this is just stuck up and annoying as a fully grown man. Understandable, but this is how she responded. LMAO, honestly, the level of irritation I am experiencing when people on here suggest I should just let him come and listen to his complaints are really making me realize I need to end things. I'm not that bothered by it now, but low key, I think it would be embarrassing if other people knew he only eats chicken fingers and chocolate milk. And the thought of taking him to an event or dinner with friends/family and having him eat like a toddler makes me already experience secondhand embarrassment. That's on her. She doesn't love him, dude.
Oh, okay, but why is she that? You haven't even been dating for a fucking long time. You're gonna tell me that you're, as a guy, all right. For example, beer. I think beer is one of like those universal things that a guy kind of has to like, just, even if he doesn't like it. I don't really like beer, but you're supposed to, because it's
the social construct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and you know how much like networking and talking you do over like bottle of beer, or just let's say you go out and, for example, like an old fashioned, like one of those like an older person drink, like I don't like all that hard shit.
Yeah,
but there comes to a point where you kind of need to suck it up.
No, I get it. Partly it's on him, but she doesn't love the guy. It's a little bit like she's jumping the gun a little bit and then being like,
she's dodging a bullet, dude. She's dodging a fucking bullet.
Okay, but she doesn't love him. That's the important part. But but also maybe I don't really blame her for breaking up with him either.
She doesn't love him because they've been dating for fucking months. She said, like, she
3 months.
Loved him because they were in the honeymoon phase. They were in the fucking honeymoon phase. Of course, she doesn't love him. That's not what I meant. That's
Yeah. So I don't know.
All right, Chris is back.
Maybe I might be off base here by saying she's the asshole. But she's kind of being a bitch about it though.
Yes, I can say she's kind of being
like she's saying because this is mostly coming from her being embarrassed by him, not him. It doesn't sound like he's being a dick about where they're going and stuff. It's just her being embarrassed by his literal existence, which is kind of a shitty thing to do.
I think she's leaving out so much though. She's leaving out so many details to make her seem better.
Yeah. Go ahead, Al.
We don't have to call on you.
Why is she, how many more details is it? They're 3 months in. The guy's
right, look, he's immature. He's immature.
Yes, if you have allergies, fine. Like, you're allergic to fucking peanuts. Like, Chris, you're allergic to peanuts, grow the fuck up. You're fucking peanuts. But no, I'm just kidding. But if it's not something like a medical allergy, grow up. Grow the fuck up.
Here's a good one. This is a good comment. You shouldn't be dating him if his diet is a problem for you.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
she's jumping the gun here.
He has every single right to choose what he wants to eat. It's her problem for not being okay with it.
So she's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, if he is like, hey,
I think.
only like.
Well, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
She's like, I mean,
grown fucking man. Imagine, hold on, I gotta say one thing real quick. Imagine she goes to have a dinner with, or let's say he goes to meet her dad and her parents, and he's like trying to like ask for the dad's like his blessing to propose to her. Dad gets a fucking, again, I'm gonna say old fashioned. Goes, can I have a glass of chocolate milk? Who the fuck? No, you're not marrying my daughter.
What do you mean? If your daughter loves him, then yeah, dude. Yeah. Have all the chocolate milk you want. I don't give a fuck.
That's not how it's gonna go, though.
No, but I'm putting that out there where it's like, you're gonna tell me that you wouldn't make fun of your future daughter's boyfriend.
I'd make fun of him.
Make fun of him, and denying him the ability to marry is two completely different things.
Thank you, Chris.
She's not making fun of. She's not making fun of him. She was being serious about it. She's not fucking going on Reddit saying, guys, look, my boyfriend is such a fucking pussy. He can't doing this and that.
So then she shouldn't be dating
basically
him
what she's saying.
Such a problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said she shouldn't be dating like think about this. If this girl has a checklist that everything needs to be checked off in order for this guy to date, if the diet is such a big problem, let the guy eat what he wants to eat, dude. I used to only eat chicken tenders and fucking mac and cheese and fries and burgers and all that shit for super long until I eventually just got out of it and just started eating. Like my dad was like, don't worry, you're like it. You're gonna like it. Cameron introduced me to sushi for the first time. Why is there thinking now?
But wait, there's nuance to this because it really does depend on the context. I mean, I know there's like picky eaters. You can go places like, say you want to eat like Asian fusion food. Can this guy order Chinese chicken, or is he picky to that level? Then maybe it's more justified. If it's like he's willing to compromise and he's only going to eat what he likes, but he'll go to this restaurant with you, but he's going to order. It sounds like she just has a problem with what he orders. It doesn't sound like he's like, no, we're not going here. It sounds like she literally just doesn't like witnessing him eat what he likes to eat.
Mm-hmm. Well, because she says that he complains. I wouldn't want to hear him fucking complain either. It's like, bro, okay, we get it. You're a fucking picky eater. Stop bitching about it.
Does it say he complains? I don't know if I missed that part.
Yeah, she said that she doesn't want to hear his complaints in the edit.
Cameron, can you confirm?
I know I will have to plan my entire day around finding food he can eat on top of listening to him complain that things aren't the same. So, I mean, if that's what it is, then that's what it is.
Things aren't the same.
Again, either way, she has every right to break up with him.
Actually,
she's not an asshole, guys. She is not an asshole. No. She's 3 months in. She's not an asshole. Okay,
all right. I have a question then. Al, as you were saying, like with going over to eat or something like that. I had to, when the fellas up at college, they had a dinner party with some girls, and they said, Chris, please come along. You'll bring some fresh energy. I said, okay. I went over there. They had made all of this food. I didn't eat a single thing of it because of my allergies. I have no idea what ingredients they used. I have no idea if they used peanut oil or if they used any sort of tree nut. So I chose not to eat anything purely because I don't know what's in the food. As he's saying, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Did you complain about it to them?
Huh?
Did you say, oh my gosh, guys, why didn't you ask me what you're going to make?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's an important detail that she's kind of leaving out.
Yeah. She's saying, when he's saying it's not the same, I 100% know where he's coming from because it's not the same exact method of preparing something, and you don't know what ingredients or what the cooks might have touched. Like, you don't know the standards or anything like that. You don't know the standards of, like, if it touch something you're allergic to and then they touch your food, you're screwed.
But she also, hold on, she brushed over this, though. She said, the first sentence, my boyfriend has tons of food restrictions and is picky in general. She never mentioned the food restrictions after that. Mm-hmm. So she's leaving that out too.
This guy could be allergic to like certain... That's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
I'm not complaining about the food allergies. That's out of his fucking control. But it's the picky eater. I don't think a grown-ass man should be a picky fucking eater. Everybody has their preferences. Be picky with certain things. But, dude, you're going out to eat and you're a grown-ass man saying, oh, fuck, they didn't do this. They didn't fucking have chicken.
You get to choose what goes in your body, dude.
Yeah, and also...
As long as you're not making it troublesome for other people. That's where the growing up happens.
I think she's just overwhelmed by how much he's. Dude, it's one of those like sticky things. That's why she went on the Reddit, because it's like, I'm tired of hearing him complain about it because it's out of his control. But I just can't stand to hear him bitch and moan about it.
Yeah.
What would you? All right, so if you go out with Brooke and all she's just doing is saying, "Oh my gosh, Cam, I'm allergic to this. No, I can't. Cam, this." Are you not gonna get? I guarantee you would not be. You guys.
Yeah, I mean, if she's complaining the whole time, that's why I'm saying there's facts.
There's certain context.
She's brushing over stuff.
The pickiness stems from the restrictions.
That's
what I'm saying. He knows what food is safe, so that's the only thing he wants to eat because he knows it's not going to harm him in any sort of way.
Well, I don't know. We didn't get that either, but I don't know. I think there's just not enough information. We say that about 50% of the prompts that we read on here. There's not enough information.
But they leave out things that make them look bad because it's the internet. They want nobody to think they look bad.
But look, she has every right to break up with him. Is it justified or not? I mean, I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet. Does it fucking matter what I think? No.
But you think she's an asshole?
No,
Let's just come
not
to that.
anymore.
We'll finish off that segment. All right, do you think she's an asshole?
Yeah.
Not anymore. I think nobody's the asshole here. There's
agree.
not enough information. I think if anything, it leans more towards him. He's just being immature, and it sounds like she's maybe super critical.
Based off what we know, is she an asshole? Because we can't just do that about every fucking topic.
No, not the asshole. Based off
I'm a
what we
little
know.
biased because I'm a guy with allergies and stuff, so I'm more inclined to say she's the asshole.
Okay, and Al, you think not the asshole?
No, because she's 3 months in, dude. Like that's when you start seeing the red flags. Where I'm like, all right, no,
That's fair.
I'm gonna chill out
You're right.
here.
Yeah.
This is.
Yeah. I can.
If it was fucking 3-4 years down the line, then it starts coming where it's like,
yeah,
you
true.
ignored these yellow flags.
Yeah.
You like it bothered you then, but you're just deciding to do something about it now.
Yeah, you have a good point.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
So Al, what was your deep question from before we went back on track?
Oh, yeah, did we miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, do we have time for this?
Wait, hold on, Kim. What time are we at?
We could keep going.
I gotta leave at 6.
All right, we're at an hour 15. So.
All right. So leave the. All right, so we're gonna do the question, and then it's gonna be one response each. We're not gonna try to build off.
Okay.
One response
No. We could. I mean.
Well, you kind of have to build off. You got to build off this question because this is a building off question.
All right, go.
With you guys right now. No, how did I word the fucking question? With how you guys are right now as men, are you guys? If your son was like how you are right now, would you be proud of your son?
Yes.
That's a deep question.
100% yes.
I don't know.
Or would you like? Well, because you're always gonna be proud of your son. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm trying to ask without. You're always gonna be proud of your kid.
With how I am right now. Like.
Yes. Are you if your daughter brought home a guy like you, would you be okay with that?
Oh, that's a better way to frame that question. I like that.
That's a way better way to. Oh shit.
Yeah, I would approve of a guy like me, of course. That's what I want, actually.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah,
I wouldn't. Not with you, Chris. Not with you.
Okay, so let's swap it around. Like, would we approve of Chris?
Would we approve Chris?
So if your daughter brought home a guy like me, would you approve?
I would think he's a little douchey. Because he'd be like, "Nice to meet you, Mr. Marshall."
I can.
You're breaking my heart.
But are we talking from what we know? From all we know about Chris?
No. I'm just saying. First
impressions.
I would like him, but I think he's a little douchey. I think.
Yeah.
I would think the same about you too, Al.
Good.
But I think you would be a little less. You'd be less forward and a little more introverted. I feel like meeting like a father of.
Oh, dude, I was scared. I'm still scared to talk.
It's scary.
Dad,
I think Chris would be scared, but the way Chris handles his scaredness is he becomes like this. Oh, nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you?
He becomes Peter Parker, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, we did the whole scenario. We did the improv.
Oh, that was so funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Dude, that video might need to that might need to surface soon. That video
Oh
was doing
god.
Improv.
Yeah.
That might need to surface.
It leaks.
That was the funniest thing ever.
TMZ's gonna leak it, dude.
No, we gotta do the
all right, Al. How
impression?
Al, how would we feel about our daughter bringing home a guy like Cam? How would we feel?
Our daughter. Wait. You guys are a gay couple?
Yeah, we're together. Yeah, we're together. Me and Al are together.
I'd accept him because I don't think Cameron's an awkward dude.
Cameron's doing the handshake right now. For all the listeners at home, Cameron is shaking, is giving a handshake to the camera.
It would throw me off.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It'd throw me off though if I
like...
see him go like this before and then shake.
Oh, I do it every time.
Yeah.
But would you rather the wet hand or rather me wipe?
Yeah.
I'd rather the wet hand because I'm like, what are you wiping off, man? He's like, what were you doing with my daughter? Wiping off my hand.
That is a little suspect, huh? Even with Skylar having a hyperhidrosis too?
Dude, you've seen her scenarios where she's like, I don't dap up, so I'm just gonna fist bump you.
Yeah.
You think I would do that to like my girlfriend's
father.
dad, like meeting my girlfriend's dad?
No.
I'm just gonna
I was
fist
just
bump.
telling her what.
Totally cool to meet you.
Yeah, man. What's up?
Put her there.
Sidetrack when Skylar met a certain person back in the basement days, this person kind of was like, oh, that's weird as fuck for that. If you guys can pick up who I'm putting down.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Eh?
No, Chris, you fucking
would've said
idiot.
you.
Oh, yeah. You
Why would he leave it open-ended if it was you?
that's weird. Yeah, that was yeah.
All right, you want to wrap it up there?
Yeah, we could stop it.
We're
there.
at an hour 20.
That was a fun little segment. That's probably one of our longest
good.
podcasts. But
It is.
we just want to say thank you to all the guys who are listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. As you know, if you put anything in the comments, we're going to read through them.
Yeah, leave some comments on Spotify, guys. We need that Spotify boost.
Absolutely special thanks to our guest Alejandro from the Backswing for coming with us today. This is a great episode, a lot of fun. And as per usual, guys, have a great day. Cameron, anything to say to the folks before we go?
Guys, follow my YouTube channel, CamJM2. I just hit 1,700 subs. Let's fucking boost that
Absolutely.
shit, baby.
That is a big number right there, fellas. That's
I'm streaming every Sunday and Wednesday on it.
Cameron just doing a plug for himself.
Al, anything you want to plug?
Hey, you doing a Mother's Day stream?
When is Mother's Day? This Monday?
Sunday.
Yeah.
No. Why don't I do a Mother's Day stream?
No, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
It's this Sunday? No, I think it's Monday.
No.
No.
It's this Sunday. It's just my mom's because she's away right now.
Well, yeah, whatever. I don't really care. I'll give my mom a call, but she doesn't. She'll be more than happy just to talk for a little while.
Just have her on the podcast.
Oh yeah, it's a great idea.
Yeah. All right. That's gonna end it right there today, folks. Everybody else have a great day. All right, fellas. See you later.
Thanks for watching, boys.